Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to another Smite commentary, and this time around we'll be playing some Xbalanque in Arena. I feel like I haven't played him in forever. Xbalanque is definitely an interesting one. I feel like he doesn't get played that often anymore lately. Not sure why. I feel like there are just a couple of gods that are just better at what he is pretty good at as well. Xbalanque is one of those hunters that is very much late game oriented. He's very powerful late game, mainly because he has additional damage on each of his basic attacks when his one is activated, and he has a good amount of damage on his other abilities once they are leveled up a bit. Also, his teamfight ultimate is very good. I mean, having increased range, increased movement speed as the hunter, while simultaneously making the opponent's vision very, very limited, is just straight up a very powerful tool to have. But it is something that is quite difficult, since in the early game you'll kind of give up a lot that other gods have. For instance, Kurnos has very good teamfight ultimate as well, which has more impact as for damage, as well as, well, there are a lot of other gods that can just do different things. Xbalanque doesn't have any CCs, nice pull by the Herb. Doesn't have any CCs at all, except for, well, his ultimate, which impairs the vision, which is not to be underestimated, but it's not extremely powerful. I don't want to die to these minions. Can't deal with them on my own though. Quite low on HP here. But I'll just head back then, I guess. I kind of wanted to stay a little bit longer to get Transcendence online, but I guess I'll just go for the boots first, since mana isn't that much of an issue just yet. Looks like Neith won't be able, or will be able to pick up the Chang'e. Fortunately, my team wasn't nearby enough to block that Neith ultimate. It's always a good secure, at least when you're able to fire it without being blocked. Okay, as for the leveling, I prefer leveling my 2. I feel like with Xbalanque you can kind of get away with everything, your 1, 2 or your 3, but it depends a lot on how you are supposed to play the game. I mean, your 2-3 combo will deal more damage and a lot more burst damage if you level up your 3 instead of your 2, because once the bleed is applied to your opponent, your 3 will deal additional damage. I think it's like 30% or something. Wow, that was a very good route by our Nox. That was actually a very, very beautiful route by our Nox. The Daiji on the opponent's side was already casting a 3 on our Chang'e, which would have died to that, guaranteed. Let's see if we can get it. Looks like I will be able to dodge the Habois ultimate, and looks like he's not chasing me any further. Fortunately enough, he was able to get the Nox with that. I tried to deal as much damage as I could to bail her out, since the Nox did use her escape, but it was not enough. It was not enough to save her. But that's fine. But yeah, if you level the 3 though, you will use your escape as Xbalanque to kill or do a lot of damage to your opponents, which can be very effective, but it leaves you pretty vulnerable since you have used your escape then. That's why I tend to go for the 2 instead of the 3. Usually I'll just level the 3 as my 3rd option. I don't put any points into my ultimate though. I feel like it's not really worth it. You get more value out of all of the other abilities. Nice combo onto the enemy. Fafnir is very low on HP. I didn't really want to hard commit on the Fafnir though, because that's just a little bit too much of a risk. Habois doesn't have his ultimate yet, so I was kind of free to poke him a little bit. But looks like he's out of mana as well, so nothing really to worry about there. Let's see if we can get those minions, get the last hits, and then head back. I don't really want to fight anyone. I do need to be a little bit careful. The Daiji was looking at me, so I was at the ready for using my 3. Because if I use it as she uses her 3, I think I'll be able to avoid at least the basic attack that comes after it. But not so much the initial damage. But I wouldn't have died to that initial damage. I wasn't too worried. If I was that low on HP, she would have gone for it immediately, or I would have got the Neith ulted immediately. Knockups connects onto me, but I feel like Habois took as much damage as I did with that bleed I applied to him. Just because I leveled it, it's just so powerful. Looks like he will fall down. I used my dash offensively just to make sure that I connected it. Missed a couple of basic attacks. I don't want to get hit by it. Okay, I didn't get hit by the Dai Jolt, but if I got hit, I probably would have died. Looks like Nox is going to be fine for now. Able to avoid all the damage by just going inside the Chang'e. And looks like the Zhong Kui will fall down. Bacchus might die. Ah, that's unfortunate. That Fafnir one just barely hit him as he got plucked away by the Herc. Nice try to peel for the Bacchus, but just wasn't enough. So far I'm pleasantly surprised by this team. They've been able to peel for their teammates a lot already. The Hercules there was a nice pull. The Nox has been able to root or silence root enemies for a good amount of times already to peel for the teammates. I've tried to do it with the damage. Haven't been too successful just yet, but the damage is definitely not that bad. We can definitely pressure them here though. The Juggernaut is pushed up pretty far and the Fafnir will be very low on HP. We can at least try to lock some of the opponents down. It looks like we will be able to get it through. So it's definitely worth it. And we still trade a 1-for-1. This is a huge deal for us. That's a 15-point swing for us. And that definitely puts us in the lead by a decent amount. 12-9, but we're ahead by about 30 points. To be fair, you can still lose easily with 30 points ahead. But it's definitely not bad to have a lead, ever. Okay, let's get an RC. I really like to get RC when I go for a Transcendence. It gives you attack speed, gives you penetration, which you both lack at that moment. And it will also help you out with, well, just in general, the lifesteal can help you out, make you sustain. Just in general, very, very powerful. Looks like I will be hit by that Daiji ultimate, so I just use my 3 for that CC immunity it provides. Nice. Able to get a stack on that one too. I have 4 stacks already, which is very good for us. Looks like Haba is quite low on HP, but I'm quite low myself as well. So I do need to defend this though. I can try to stay in the backline a little bit. Need to be careful for the Fafnir. Looks like he has, after a jump, he doesn't go any further. And we will be able to defend this. So that's fine. I didn't die for it. I could have gotten Neath ulted at the end, since I was quite low. But I did have Shell and I have my Aegis, so I wasn't too worried. Still would have preferred not to be... Oh, that was a nice Aegis. But it was a better combo by our Nox. Able to pick up that Zhong Kui. With Zhong Kui, it's actually a good thing to focus him. Once he doesn't have stacks yet. Once he has stacks, it's a little bit more difficult because he will be a lot tankier. Depending on his build, of course, you kind of want to focus him as long as he doesn't have his passive up. Looks like nice pickup. Yeah, it is always a risk though, since he can be quite tanky. Depends a lot on his build. But if he hasn't got his passive up and he doesn't have a lot of health or defenses build, then focusing the Zhong Kui will definitely put him in a very rough spot because he won't be able to pick up as many items. Can I hit that basic, please? That's also one of the downsides, probably. Well, not so much actually. I want to say that Xbalanque relies on his basics a lot, which is true, but it's as true as for him as for the other hunters. Oh, this might be an issue. Let's do Shell. I need to life steal up if I can. Nice ultimate by the Chang'e. Just died to the Fafnir though. I feel like that if it was just the Zhong Kui, I probably would have lived, but not going to be that easy. We will be dead for a little bit though. 20 seconds of timer. Pretty long, but 3 out of 5 are alive, so I guess that should be fine. A lot of times you'll actually die or end up dying, a lot of your teammates, and one survives or nobody survives, and you'll be spending your death timer without anyone defending, or if it's just one and all the opponents are still alive, then you'll have such a rough time trying to defend that. But okay, I went for the Hastened Fatalis. I feel like it's probably the best option because it allows me to not only have more attack speed and a little bit of penetration, which is not bad. Ooh, nice push. Fortunately, still gets picked up by the Neath, but it was a very good push by the Hercules, getting that Daiji off of our Chang'e. Like I mentioned, just very good peel for each other. Doesn't really work out, but still, definitely not bad at all. I really like to see that in a game. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you win or lose, but if you have a team that can really cooperate pretty well, It's just a great feeling on its own. It's not something that you'll see too often. A lot of times when you get behind, for instance, you'll have trouble dealing with that. Or people blame each other or something like that. And then you'll just have an annoying game. Because one blames the other. And well, the other way around. Let's see if we can pressure them out a little bit. Yeah, blaming the others or something like that. Nice push. See if we can survive this. Looks like the other doesn't chase me, but I'm not going to back. If I lazy back, I'll probably die. And the Habwa has blink. Oh crap. Well, maybe I should have tried to back. I don't know. I don't think it would have mattered. If I stopped anywhere there, the Habwa probably would have chased me down. And there weren't a lot of pillars I could hit behind or hide behind. Probably should have tried though. Ooh, taking a lot of damage. I don't want to die. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, that heal lasted so long, or it took so long for that heal to come. I am actually triggered. That is so unfortunate. I was already in the base for what I feel like was a long time. And I still didn't get healed. Got picked up by that Son Kui ticket. The last tick on it. Damn, that is rough. I'm actually that's very unfortunate. Okay, well, nothing you can do about it. Let's just get the buff if we can. Maybe we can get the Habwa. Let's see if it is worth it for... Oh, rest in pieces, my friend. So much damage. And that finalizes my passive stack as well. I have the complete 6 stacks. That is 30 additional power I have off of the just the kills I've gotten. Wow, Hercules is not tanky at all. I probably should have ulted way sooner than that. That's my bad. Looks like Chang'e is able to pick up that Daiji though. And we can... Oh, that disarm. We can try to go for the Fafnir. Looks like he has Mantle of Discord saving him there. Providing that CC immunity as the belly flop connected. As well as getting rid of the slow on my 2. That actually helped him out a lot. That was a perfect timing. If you got to below 30% of his HP after he was knocked up, I think he would have died there. But since he got below 30% HP before the knockup happened, he wasn't knocked up. Was able to get out safely. Decent damage. Decent damage. Okay. I do have a lot of attack speed now. Nice block. Looks like Fury is used by the Zhong Kui. Daichi is pretty fast, but not fast enough. Will fall down. My 3 isn't necessary for the secure, but I wasn't sure, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. Although if I had it there, I probably could have finished off that need. That HP is non-existent, almost nothing you can... Oh, this is not good. Let's use Sanctuary here, since my 3 wasn't up just yet, and let's use it once to make sure that I have that CC immunity, so I don't get applied with the slow. Final item, doesn't really matter too much, I feel like. Maybe, I doubt I'll be able to fin... Oh, what was... Hello? Hello, lag? Have to lag, hello? Wow, that is some bad lag. And it's not even ping lag or anything. I feel like this is just straight up server lag. Wow, okay. Hello? Looks like nobody else is having that issue. That's weird. Oh, never mind. Hercules says yes as well. See if we can help out the team. Fafnir goes into the ultimate, is immune to the damage, or just can't be hit. Let's just keep it at that. He used all of his abilities. He used his leap. Fortunately enough, again, Mantle of Discord, providing him that safe passage out of this. We'll be able to get out for free there. To be fair, I think it should be fine. Let's hope my team doesn't get pulled in by the Daiji. Doesn't look like it connects. Although the Habwa is trying to go for the Walkers. Is able to get him though. We do need to defend this. We can also pressure them a little bit. But since we're ahead, I'd rather go and defend this. And try to kill them, die, and then let the Juggernaut pass through completely. Since we'll be down by a lot then. Oh, crap. No. Ah, I knew she was going to fire it, but I couldn't get behind the pillar quick enough. That's unfortunate. It wasn't really something that my team could do though. I was waiting for my 3 to get back up, so I took way too much damage, so I could be finished by the Neathalt. Unfortunate though. That Habois hurts. I think he hit me for like 700 with his knock-up, if I'm not mistaken. Does make sense. He has Bancrofts, he has Wrath 2D, he also has a good amount of flat penetration. I think he gets rid of basically all my protections. Let's see if we can help out. Come on. Well, at least able to get the return kill. Fortunately enough, I can't do anything else than that. Can I hit a basic on the Daiji? Let's get close and get those last hits. One more minion will do, and it looks like Bogus is able to pick it up, so that's going to be it. Able to win with 40 points of difference, even though the kills are just dead even with 35-35. That's because we got 2 Juggernauts through, which is 30 points in total, and probably some minion management. Something that nobody really pays too much attention to, but can definitely make a huge difference. Yeah. I mean, it is 2 kills. Wow, it did a lot of damage. To be fair, the Habois did a lot of damage as well. Yeah, he had Blink. That's such a powerful tool. That surprised me as well. Blink knock-up ultimate is just something that can destroy your life. It just blinks in, knocks you up. Nothing you can do after that, except for, well, taking the next hit, which in that case was the Habois ultimate. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you have a request, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.